I'm William Fichtner. I play Master Sergeant Sandman in the new game Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. With the video game, with this game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, each time we come into the studio, I see clips of the scenes that we're going to work on and different places where the game is taking you that day. I would put Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 at a different place because I think the story is more grounded than other things I've worked on. I feel like it's the characters, or some of the characters were in previous games. They have a history. As soon as you start adding levels of history, then you're creating your own world, and it really has its own world. But I'll tell you, before I started shooting this 2 weeks ago, before we started recording, I had lunch with a good friend of mine, a big auto race buddy of mine. We go to see a lot of races together, and he said, "So where are you going?" I said, I got to take off. I'm going to, do the voice on this game. He said, "What's the game?" I told him, I said, "Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I said, "Do you know it?" And he goes, "Do I know it?" "Yeah." And he started naming characters and was completely familiar with the first two. I mean, really deeply. And said he couldn't wait for this one. As soon as you see a clip of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, as soon as you see a clip of it, you see the intensity of what is happening. It's not just what's happening between men. You might be on a helicopter. You might be flying into a zone where all hell is breaking loose. And there are other people that are counting on you, and they're calling back to you. And there's so much happening that, there's a level of concentration to make sure that, what you're saying is gonna be heard. And that sometimes requires a solid voice that can really cut through it all. Well, the story really comes out of so much of what happened before this, in the game before, in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So much happens in that game that really is the beginning of what is happening in this game. I'm much more concerned about what's happening in the moments and how do we make the moments true, because the folks that are putting this game together do this better than anybody. And, that's why Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is going to really, be unbelievable. Our good man Keith will be in that booth and he'll say to me, "You're running right now. You just stopped. You're out of breath. You got to take a moment. You got to settle down." It's things like that the physicality, it's little things like that make all the difference in the world. I mean, just imagine a guy running in a scene and the voice coming out and he's not running. I mean, you hear that. But if he's running and all of a sudden his breath goes, "Come on, we got to go." I mean, taking one breath like that, like that's the moment. That's, all of a sudden you're not in a game. You're somebody's really running. You're hearing it. You're experiencing that. And we try to get that as much as we, throughout every moment of the game. It seemed like it was the same for so many years, decades. Certainly when I began working in film. And it's different now in the last 10 years. Video games are part of our landscape. It's part of, how we work as artists and that. This in particular, like I say, has been it's been a great experience and something that I've really, really enjoyed working on. And, I love it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. If it's that one, yeah, I'm in. Currently en route to objective ice pick. You got something higher priority? Roger, Overlord. We'll get it done. Granite team is going after the daughter. We're going to watch their backs. Bird is down. Bird is down. Just get us as close to the roof as you can. Go, go. Head for the roof. We need to get to the roof. Come on. Overlord, we have Russian tanks firing on Granite's position. Requesting fire mission. Route to objective ice pick. You got something higher priority?